All right, on the heels of that last vignette, that was pretty dark. My apologies. Let's see if I can turn that around. I believe I mentioned the Great Barrier Reef. All right, I'll even sit up for this one. I'm really laying down this track to try and, in case the Spanish Inquisition ever comes for me, I'm laying down this track and go, look, I have, they're all just stories. Don't believe any of it. I have an active imagination. Look, haha, I can be funny too, watch, see? So that's what I'm really laying down this. It's smoke screen. It's a smoke screen. Okay, so picture it. Thank you, Ma, Golden Girls. I'm in my mid-30s. I'm kind of buff, man. I've been working out because, at 27, I was like, oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. You got a big nose, you ugly. But you're not going to get rounded shoulders and a yolk sack. Nope. Because you can do something about that. God Daddy can't stop you there. I would never change any of my physical appearances, ever. That's just me. Might get a tat, maybe. I don't know. I did have one. I told a former girlfriend's like, yeah, and I'm going to have your, I got to go here. Just to keep me on track because I got to go here. Okay, I love you. And I told this one former girlfriend, I was like, yeah, I'm going to have her profile of her face tattooed on my right breast because she's put her head there. The ice goddess used to like to be a little girl there. I might consider that tat, but whatever. I put your picture up, okay, after keeping it in the dark, in the closet, in the blackness for 6 years, 7 years, or 4 years, 3, whatever. It's hanging on the wall now. Happy, your commissioned piece, and people have seen it and they like it. Okay, so yeah, if your life flashes before your eyes. Because you got those milestone markers. You got those stupid memories that don't make no sense. And they're always there. You can call on them anytime you want. You can use them in scenarios in your life. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. Lord, do you know what I mean? Lee Greenwood. Great song. Lee Greenwood. Do you know what I mean? Right? Do you know what I mean? YouTube it. Lee. And get the Lee in. You'll find it. Great song. I just saw her yesterday. I just saw her. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I can't sing. Okay. Great Barrier Reef. Okay, touching on the heels of that last morbid vignette I laid down. Let's flip it. I'm looking pretty buff. I'm standing on the top. Okay, we hydrofoiled out into the Great Barrier Reef. I know. I got pictures. I'll sell them to you. And so we hydrofoil out to this pontoon, this big, floating oil rig. Okay, only it's 3 feet off the water. It's like a pavilion. It's like a pavilion. Okay. With a James Bond internal ocean pool. Okay. With ladders going down into the Great Barrier Reef. Okay. I've set it up. And there's a bunch of Japanese, or I think Japanese everywhere. Oh, God bless them. They look cute in the black slickers, scuba suits. They look good enough to eat. They do. Because they're little people. Cute little Japanese. And my wife. All the rest of them are Japanese in this group I'm about to explain to you. $80? No. That's $80. I don't need to put on lead sandals. Okay. Whatever. Oxygen. Whatever the hell. No. Not for $80. I ain't doing that. I know it's kind of frugal sometimes. It's just stupid to me to walk all across the bottom of the grave. It's just stupid. Okay, on point, John. So I'm looking down at Heinz. Dashing Aussie. This is for you, Poiter. I know, a person that neither one of us could ever be. Trust me, Poiter. In fact, I'm even going to share this one with you probably. Yes, I will. I got to share this with Poiter. NSW. Aussie land. That's right. I got to go back there. Just because we both like GTOs. I know, well, he calls it a Monaro, but whatever. And he would be correct. And I would be wrong when I call it a GTO, but we had to have something because Ford spanked GM's ass. Okay, I won't go any further down there. So, your life flashes before your eyes. I know this is going to be, well, it'll probably be like a multi-flash within a flash. I'm going to see Heinz looking up at me, this dashing Aussie, and the little Japanese cute little morsels that good love to eat in their black slickers, walking down the stairs into the water, and my wife behind him, I think. And this dashing Aussie, come on, John, come on, John. They inflect, I can't get it right, so I'm not going to try and do British because that would be rude. That would be disrespectful to the Aussies, okay? But he's like, John. Don't go Jamaican butthole. John, come on down, John. And he's smiling that Aussie smile. Let me tell you something. Aussie women are beautiful. Well, women are beautiful. I love you, women. I really love you, women. That's the man talking. I apologize, Lord. Thank you, Larry the Cable Guy. And where was I? Yeah, Heinz is looking up at me, and I'm like, you prick. Now, I'm working out. I'm pretty buff. I'm looking down at this guy from my upper perch. And he's trying, John, come on, John. Fuck you, dude. I had a Val Kilmer moment, Doc Holliday moment. It's like, now I'm certain of it. I don't like it. I had a Dr. Reed moment. Now I'm certain of it. You rascal. Well, I didn't give them their $80 and put on lead sandals. Okay, moving on. So there I am on this pontoon. Mini like floats that have been like, Legoed together, right? You know what I mean? Stitched together like these. Yeah. What a cultural, across from me, my brother. To my left is this thug German kid. Handsome young kid. Oh, these Germans. But they're brutal. I guess you gotta be that way. We as Americans are spoiled. I remember my mom complimenting somebody, saying to them, because she could speak multiple languages, and she was talking to someone in French or something about how wonderful it is that they could speak so many, how lucky it is that they could speak. And I remember she was telling me, the Frenchman said back to her, how fortunate it is that you only have to learn one. Quick shout out to the European community, the EU. Yeah. Try to get that shit together. So Heinz is looking up at me. He's, come on, John. I'm like, fuck you, dude. I'd last maybe 30 seconds with you. Go on. I'm keeping my $80, bitch. Fucker. Hell, I'd have married him. Heinz was that boy. And that black tight. Okay, back to the floats. So there's this German kid on one side. I mean, I think he's already given me a couple flat tires. He's already pushed me. And this kid was big enough to do it. Now, this is a big kid. And on to my right is this Eastern Indian, okay? We're not talking Native American. Eastern Indian airline pilot. Now, this is a cultural mix, though. And these two speak, again, getting back to EU, God bless you, the globe. Americans are spoiled. They're both speaking in English for the courtesy of me and to the, for me and Stan. And then I see and or feel and or somehow hear these aren't time bubbles, gang. These are air bubbles. Oh, yeah. And all of a sudden, I'm shook back to Great Barrier Reef reality where I was. And I was like, Stan, give me your goggles. Give me your goggles. And I put, I didn't spit in them first because I'm not a professional snorkeler. Okay, and that just looks gross to me when y'all spit in there and you rub it around with your hand. Like, what is that to like? It's gonna terrarium. I don't give a shit what you do. It's gonna terrarium. Like, I know what I'm talking about. And so I threw on, I try to get water in it and get on top. And I'm trying to swim down, and your body, salt and stuff like that is the way your fluid is in your body. The ocean really likes you, and it really wants to keep you on top of itself. And so I can swim down little ways, I don't know, 8 feet, 10 feet maybe. And I'm looking, okay, I gotta stop a minute here. If Cindy were dead, she'd be talking to Michael, stop the boy, stop him now. But Sweet Pea's still alive, so there's nothing she can do about it. In fact, I'm gonna share this one with her too. I'm gonna destroy 2 people at once. Yeah, first Poiter, and then Sweet Pea. I'm gonna take 2 down in one fell swoop. Well, it's still early in the morning, and I'm not that stoned yet. So, okay. There they were. I don't know. 8, 10, maybe 12 of those little Japanese marshmallow treats I was talking about. If you like black marshmallows, they look good enough to eat. They did. I mean, there they are, and they are leaderless. There's nobody else. It's just the Japanese people. Because about 7 paces. That's for you, law enforcement. Yeah, about 7. Yeah, it's a good distance, isn't it? 7 paces. Yeah. Try to let me see you group all of them in the head. Even you, Terminator boy, Mark. I'll make sure that no, he's not worthy. He's a cop. Fuck him. So, who do I see? Apart from the Japanese nougat treats, Heinz and my wife. Oh, I know it's my wife because I can see the floral strap, and I think she probably did that on purpose. She left the floral strap of her one piece out underneath the black slicker so I could identify. I'm sure she did that on purpose. And so here I am about 8, 10 feet down, and I'm taking this in. The poor Japanese, they could be getting eaten by sharks. It doesn't really matter. They're chum. I already said they're like little nougat treats. And there's Heinz and Sweet Pea over there. Okay, hold on. It's the husband is looking at his wife, his beloved wife, on her knees, facing Heinz. And Heinz is handing his beloved wife a sea cucumber. Yeah. A sea